At the end of the Hierarchy War, you sacrificed your priceless Precursor vessel to demolish the enemy battle platform, the Sumatra. You escaped in a tiny pod ship, hoping to outrun the cataclysmic energies unleashed in the final explosion. But the massive energies unleashed in the cataclysmic maelstrom ripped a hole in time and pulled your escape pod into the near future. You witnessed a great battle at the galactic core. A vast armada of the galaxy's great sentient races stood poised against an unknown enemy as reality itself hovered on the brink of interdimensional collapse. You lost consciousness as you watched the sentient races die, screaming, their life energies sucked into the void. Your escape pod then hurtled back through time and space to your home quadrant. Back home, your allies celebrated your victory as reality continued to deteriorate. Suddenly, hyperspace travel stopped working. The only form of interstellar travel left was your newly built Precursor vessel. You hastily formed a union between your old allies and the defeated hierarchy. Explorer groups warped toward the galactic core in search of a cure for a dying galaxy.
ICOM online. Sir, this display represents your prom. This system is available to several. ICOM also represents the centers. ICOM offline.
DAC-TAC-LAC-PAC 5576 squared. DAC-TAC-LAC-PAC 888. Warning. Utilization to the 356 power divided by warning. DAC-TAC-LAC-PAC. Warning. DAC-TAC-LAC-PAC 5299 and 58. Inversion 98.
Hiya, Captain. Boy, are we glad to see you. Any problems getting here? We were starting to get a little worried. After all, we're stuck here on an unfamiliar planet, in an unknown quadrant, and can't even fly out of this system without you. You are our last, best, and only hope of survival. And not just our survival, but also the survival of all the starfaring races, especially now that hyperspace travel no longer works, and your Precursor vessel is the only ship capable of interstellar flight. But don't let that pressure you. We have faith in your leadership. The first thing we need to do is find the other League races. They've been scattered all over the nearby systems by your Precursor vessel's warp bubble transport. How can we help? Talk to you soon, Captain.
Who is it that wakes me from my safe and happy sleep at this time of our new solar cycle? This is especially rude since my physical system is not yet adjusted to the new day length. Yikes! A vast menacing ship blots out the sun and threatens to rain down radioactive death upon us! Oh no! Compounding my fright is the hideous, bloated, green monster that looms before me on the view screen! Our end is at hand! We surrender, oh merciful evil alien! I, Nippowan, Regent of the ruling council of the Spathi colonists, officially surrender. We will reveal all League secrets to you and give you all our storehouse of minerals. Would you like to know the weaknesses of the captain of the League? He is a megalomaniacal tyrant, but a softy for polite rules of colonization. He's a sucker about forgiving his allies for any sort of indiscretion. Now please don't... Wait. Echo, who has been fiddling with the color and contrast controls of my view screen? This is the second time this week! Yikes! That is the Hunam captain of the League of Sentient Races! I didn't mean it, Captain! Never! Never! We were attempting to deceive an enemy! Wonderful. In truth, just between us, I I have been quite ill at ease since your warp bubble transport hurtled us off into the void of the Kasari Quadrant like some castaway petal claw covering. Yet now, I find myself enjoying your company, your sparkling conversation, and the presence of your huge, powerful, death-dealing starship, which, being my friend, you would certainly feel compelled to use in order to save me from any hostile life forms who threaten me with death. We rejoice! Did we mention that we are enjoying your company? Well, you see, it's like this. When we first arrived, we were terrified to step out onto the surface of our designated planet. Savage beasts freely roamed the surface, gnawing the abundant tubers and root crops with massive forefangs. We did not dare set our petal claws on that surface. These horrible, pink-eyed creatures scattered at the sight of us, as if to regroup for a massive assault. We could see them, lurking behind the abundant ground cover, their flop ears twitching menacingly, as if to signal an ambush. It was only after we incinerated several thousand of them with our beam weapons that we discovered, surprise! They were just gentle herbivores. Imagine our relief. So we were a little late in getting started colonizing. We have not produced too many Eluda ships for you, but even now, our teams are hard at work. Not bunnies. Huge, furry rodents with massive fangs. Okay, bunnies. What is it you wish to know? We will try to answer, but please don't be offended with us if we don't have every answer to every question. Must you take your shelter?
Pay dirt! Captain, we've found a large cache of precursor records about genetic engineering. Evolutionary development of sentient and non-sentient species appears to be a consuming passion for them. We'll continue to update you as we translate them. Whatever you say, sir.
Hello, I'm sure, please, and while must you take Hello, I'm sure. Please, and while must you?
These genetic engineering records show that the precursors were seeking to quantify the environmental and genetic forces that shape sentience. They hypothesized that for sentience to develop so similarly in that many races, there must be a universal tendency toward developing sentience. They hint at some dark and ominous trend here, but we don't fully understand the reference. They believe that great individuals in all sentient races appear to make great breakthroughs that advance the whole race. One or a few advance, and then the whole race suddenly lurches forward. We can't translate the word they use for this potential in sentient beings, so we're calling it precursor potential. We're on it. Hi, Cap. How can we talk to you soon?
Hello, brave Earthling. I am Colony Commander Lelore, and I welcome you to our new homeworld in the Kasari Quadrant. Your warp bubble transport worked perfectly as we knew it would. We're glad that you have found us so soon. We're eager to begin colonizing other worlds for you and help you shoulder your heavy responsibilities. Our colonizing teams have set to work with enthusiasm. We are exceeding all our productivity goals and creating new penetrator ships in order to meet your exacting demands. Captain, we recognize the difficult task that lies ahead. Restoring the fabric of space may require a Herculean effort. We want you to know that we are ready to help you in any way we can. Until next time, Captain.
Inversion.
Oh, joyous day! The Earthling friend is once again in our midst. Greetings and various apropos felicitations, Captain. Welcome to the Kasari Quadrant home of the gentle and playful Pakunk, children of the cosmic light, hobgoblins of joy, seekers of spiritual truth, and other neat stuff like that. I am Fezzer, eldest soul among the Pakunk colonists. I'll be your spiritual advisor for this mission. Auspicious portents and serendipitous omens have foretold your arrival. That, and you told us you would be stopping by to check in on us after we took our magic carpet ride to the Kasari Quadrant on your Warp Bubble Express. And here you are, like the little bird that scatters its eggs to other nests and then jealously snatches them all back. You've tossed the League ships to the cosmic winds and then come back to redeem us. When you say such adorable things, we cannot help but love you. Our status is joy, sheer joy for all. Share our joy, share our love. Are we not, Pakunk? Yes, I said we were, and so we are. I must laugh and sing for the sheer joy of it. This is our way. Our colony is rising and advancing as an entire loving group through many cycles of sweet surrender to both our base urges and our highest spiritual longings. We dream and trance together, that all our spirits may rise as one big soul with smooth edges and no lumps. We know what you want to hear, Captain. We are not known throughout the galactic sector as powerful psychics for nothing. Of course, we also know the answer to your next question, but we enjoy conversation so much, we'll wait for you to ask it. We know what you want to know, but we tell you what you need to know. Information on all those material resources and other thingamajigs are so much silly debris. Ships. I look into your soul and I see many, many ships. A trance descends upon me, largely unbidden, I might add, since I did not schedule a trance until after my macrame class this evening. In this trance, I see you getting ships. Many ships. Many, many ships. Goodness, but you are going to go through a whole mess of ships. Yes, indeedy, but you are going to cause a colossal amount of ships to get blown up, immolated, fireballed, shredded, and otherwise annihilated. Yes, sirree. Lots of smashed hulks of twisted scrap metal languidly rotating through the chilly, inky depths of space in the obscene tap dance of desolation. Once pulsing veins of the crew members, now spewing out countless tiny sparkling shards of blood droplets frozen to near absolute zero. Another 100 sentient creatures who will never again preen the pin feathers of their offspring. Woogie! Where was I? Oh, yes. Certainly you may have our ships, since you are our friend, our good friend. Take all the Bakunk Furies you want. We'll fill them with crew right away. Why, of course, blessed silly captain! We are not just along for the ride. We are willing to do our part for the cause of your enlightened leagues, silly. How may I enlighten you?
Hello? 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 Is our good friend the human there? Oh, there you are. My view screen must not have been working. How pleasant to look upon you again. Greetings, Captain of the League of Sentient Races. Greetings from the Vox colonists. I, Admiral Dox, welcome you to our colony. We were wondering when you would get here. Vox power plants operate at peak efficiency, of course. We had quite a successful rollout of our extraordinary ship, the Intruder, and we are ready to cause immense torrents of pain in all who irritate the Vox, the League. Please help yourself. Nothing we like more than to give the fruits of our labor to our good friend, the human. Yes, that's all behind us. We are no longer revolted at the sight of humans and other sentients. See? I have been looking upon you for minutes without gagging on my own stomach acids. Captain, you wound us. We Vox seek only peaceful coexistence with you. We are gleeful members of the League. We seek only the best for our good friend. We will need lots of habitable worlds with great resources in order to assist you best. We'd like to make sure that you allocate plenty of resources to us. Please, later.
Tac, lac, pack, 5. Inversion.
Hello, I please, and while you must you take.
The Precursors were apparently frustrated in their quest to reach their full Precursor potential because of galactic devastation wrought by a mysterious and even more ancient race. A race so dangerous that they must never actually learn its full name. They refer to this race as the Eternal Ones. We can't tell if this devastation happened in their past, or if they're anticipating it in their future, or some sort of ongoing devastation. It's very hard to translate this. We suspect that the Precursors have a different relation to time than we do. Yes, sir.
A cold rock spinning silently in the void, a womb for the deep children. Your arrival is appropriate. Acceptable new worlds are a priority for the rapid and complete spread of Juffawup. We aid Juffawup by bringing forth the deep children. I am Asho. I am the Purity Monitor. I choose what buds are permitted to mature and which must be eradicated. I died of a faulty energy filtration system 62,443 years ago.
I root deep in the soil. My deep children will be well nurtured. More pod ships will grow. The cycle continues. So progresses Jufflewup. We looked. We are the Micon. We respond. Darkness is void. Jufflewup is light. The deep children, spears of light in the darkness. Their discarded husks speak of joy to come. The Nons. Once Jufflewup. We are the might. Pulsing hot liquid flows through my outstretched tendrils, sending thrills into my interior. The moment has come. I swell and burst. Above me a cloud of whispering life whirls through the air. I am content.
Greetings from the Bucks, the last word in life form destruction. To gain an intimate knowledge of our engines of war, simply place both hands over your eyes and count to 3. Stop! Stop! We haven't even started yet, you squishy, tuskless smooth skin!
The Precursors were so threatened by these eternal ones that they had to go away or go back or go under. We can't fully translate this gone word. It appears to refer to a technology we're not aware of, and maybe our minds can't yet conceive of it. Possibly go back in time. We're also having trouble with the tense of the verb. One way to read it is that they not only went away once, but that they will have to go away again, or are continuously going away. They have definitely gone away more than once, and seem resigned to going away sometime in the future. But they are continually in a state of being gone away, except when they're not. We apologize for the vagueness, but this is such a strange set of concepts that it has sidelined 3 of our best xenolinguists on temporary mental health leave. We're on it.
Greetings! Stop!
We've determined that the Micon were created by the Precursors to perform terraforming duties on a vast scale. The Micon were also charged with stabilizing planetary crusts during the galactic devastation that followed in the wake of these mysterious Eternal Ones. The Precursors wanted the Micon to last beyond the time the Precursors go away, so they genetically engineered the Micon race to be born adult and undergo no childhood development. The Micon could manipulate their own genetic material to accomplish specific tasks, but have no possibility for the kind of random mutations that can allow a race to develop on its own. If they could develop normally, they might die out, and the Precursors needed them around too much for that. But ironically, that caused the Micon to be unable to fulfill their Precursor potential.